Rotary Warriors to Napo's War Studios. What does Rotary stand for? I came up with the name. It stands for Dremel or rotary tools that you will be using to engrave, and I will teach you on everything that is coming up step by step. Today we have a very special piece that I've created. If you see my first two videos, I promised you a name plaque, and that's exactly what we are doing, a family plaque that is very popular in the scene that I'm going to teach you. And if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I have some very special announcements, big announcements that will, bring our family together and bring the Rotary community together. And this piece right here is the start of it. So stay tuned and always challenge yourself. Why is this a special piece? Because we are a Rotary Warrior family now, and I have many things planned. And if you stay to the end of the video, like, subscribe to see if you like what you see today. What I've come up with is a family plaque for us, for the Rotary community, Rotary Warriors plaque. Yes. If you go to Napo's War Studio on Facebook, you can download all the imagery, and we're going to get started. So I'm going to show you step by step exactly how I do things and how you can do things, because this is not only for you, this is for your family, because this can become a family business for you. So get your kids involved, get your husband involved, get your wife involved, and it's very exciting. You can make quite a bit of money, and we're just starting with just the family plaque. Imagery, regular pieces of paper, printed out on the computer, PCs. All the imagery is going to be on Napo's War Studio Facebook, so go to there and I'll show you how to transfer everything and get everything involved. So first you got all this imagery, and now we got to cut it down, and it's a pain in the, well, it's not a pain, it's what needs to be done. I'll show you how to put it all together and things like that. But get yourself a nice little knife, cut it out. Use the back of a piece of wood, and you just slowly cut everything out. Go right ahead. Go right ahead and use it in your personal piece. It's up to you, however you feel. Me, I've just done this for so long that I know what I need, what I don't need, and how to put things together. This is going to be a full sheet. And you're going to learn on how you lay things up and how big your piece is. Just keep in mind all the time that this is an 11 by 8.5 sheet of paper. So that's what you got to keep in mind. And when you lay it up, I got a 15 by 24 piece of wood that I'm going to do it on. So I know how approximately how big my imagery should have been. And we're gonna cut these down. I'm gonna show you. Okay, I always go to the right and just kind of get as close as I can to that image and trying to get a straight line. And as we do portraits and we do other things, you're going to understand why this is so important. This is just a little image, so I take it and I get it close to I can. There's so much moisture in the air and humidity where I'm at that it kills the image. And I just take a normal masking tape and apply it to where I want to. So it keeps the image together, see? This one's staying together, so we're gonna keep that. We don't have to worry about that. There is a little piece in here that has it, but I guess I'll do that just because it's important for when you do the stencil. And I'm gonna cut you right at the line. There's different ways I like to do it. I just like to keep in mind it's always the top, or yeah, top right. So all the times I will cut at the top, because you have margins in your paper that will give you be able to do the spacing that you need to overlap and use. So you see I got this image and I'm going to do it right here. So on my margins I didn't realize with my Mac and stuff like that, but I have a little space at the bottom. And now I'm going to place where I cut and align it up to it. And place a little deck tape and get it registered and get it aligned. That way we're good. Guess what? We're going to use this twice, 2 times. Hopefully it stands because it's quite moist, a lot of moisture. There's that, there's that. Okay. Now, the Warriors, I got top done, right done. Top right. So now their piece, Warriors. Now we're putting them together. Just line it up. Take little piece. You don't have to be accurate, you don't have to be perfect, you just stick them together. There's Warriors, and now a rotary. Top right, okay, right. Doesn't matter if there's a little piece. Not too worried about it. Now, I don't have to do this one because top right, the Y is gone. So that's the end of my piece. So I'm not worried about that side. Why do more work than what you have to? Line it up. There you go. Now you got Rotary Warriors. Bloop. Nice image of a Dremel and the big guy. I had this designed by a friend. Got it tattooed on my arm, and unfortunately he is no longer with us. He passed from cancer in Yeah, he's very special. He designed this, so I'm keeping it, and it's part of the Dremel Rotary Warrior community because this was the start of all of this dremeling and things like that. So he's with us. Rest in peace, Ronnie. Tattoo artist, good friend, old high school friend.